Um, I just want to start keeping making another videos for these issues that I do have it with this facility from Franklin Manor. They don't want to give it to me. Today is supposed to be, I had to be still seeing my daughter on my visitation, and they don't want to let me see her. They put in Abigail Jr., the social worker. She says she's a social worker, but I don't think so. She's not a social worker. She is violating my rights. And one of the other things that I was found in the information, because they don't want to tell me nothing at all, where is the school that my daughter she's attending right now. And for what I see, I have some more information for this. Okay, I start reading. They saying for their vision from them, they saying it's rooted into belief that the old people deserve to respect. What type of respect are you still giving Mrs. Abigail Trujillo? What type of services are you providing to my daughter and to myself? And I want to be reading what exactly they was been having the information in here. They said from them, not for me. They saying over there. They said our vision is rooted in their belief that the old people deserve to respect, support, and opportunity, with coordinating efforts of our adaptive integrity in residential school. Our comprehensive medical and rehabilitation services departments, our community based on recreation programs, trainings, and support services. We deliver quality services that exceeds the highest standards in the field. Really? The highest risks on the mistreating physically, verbally, and emotionally. And I want to be showing how much the services is given of these people. And then the second one that says our values are based upon in the understanding that all persons can continue to grow and develop and benefit greatly from a higher quality, effective, and comprehensive life skills and wellness programs. We believe that the progress and achievements must be viewed from the perspective of each person, for each person's unique and downness and potentially we believe that the old people people with a wide range of abilities can must be participated in the life and vibration of the communities. Then they says most students who have been referring to the Franklin Manor presenting with autism. My daughter, she does not have an autism, with autism spectrum disorder, most often currented with the additional medical and conjunctive disorders. Okay, and our diverse residential students life setting is home to students with conditions including cerebral paralysis, CP, Down syndrome, St. Filippo syndrome, traumatic brain injury, TBI, and other diagnoses requiring specialized medication, visions, and individual therapies. Okay, none of these the sense over here, the paralyzed or cerebral paralyzed, Down syndrome with the St. Filippo syndrome, traumatic brain. My daughter, she doesn't have nothing of this type of brain problems. They still abusing my daughter for physically and mentally and emotionally, and separating for myself for no reason. Now they start treating my daughter in the very wrong way, saying that my daughter she have this type of an autism, several autism, and spectrum and Down syndrome, and what San Filippo syndrome, traumatic brain injury. My daughter, she doesn't have nothing at all. The one that have the problems is all the people that working in the Franklin Manor, and also they don't want to be telling me where is my daughter is attending the school, but I already found it. The thing is, I found it, and I'm still doing my investigation by myself. Why I don't like these people? Because I hate people. I don't know hate, but could be many people that using this type of words. I don't like people when they still lying to me. They're breaking my law, and I found it, and I want to be still continue looking for every single where, no matter what, all the problems and the services. They say now the other one that says our mission is to provide supervision programs and service for the people and families that we serve it. So that means they kidnapping our kids, they kidnapping my daughter, and that is what they're doing. They are providing superiors and program services for the people and families that we serve. Really? What type of services they are providing these people to my daughter? Placing her in the wrong place with the syndrome children's, with the very severe autistic children's, and my daughter, she doesn't have it. They traumatizing my daughter. They still abusing her. I mean, I had to be shown many people from this facility that really still continue over and over doing whatever they want with my daughter and myself. They private my daughter her liberty. They private my daughter her. They haven't her. I mean, what is the name of this word? They depriving my daughter her liberty without her concern. No, without what is the other ones? I know because it's an amendment. They have to be still doing this. Let me find the other supposed to be service they say they have it over here. Okay, the other one that says we provide multiple phasing plans of care are designed to meet each student's needs from person to center perspective with plans relative or the dedicated and the higher collaborative multidisciplinary team. Really? Wow, what type of disciplinary people? I want to show you how much the undisciplinary people they're working in that places. I don't even know the school teachers yet. I have no idea who is the teachers from my daughter. I asked them many times and I want to be sending the third warning to them to still sending me all the information that I have the legal rights to know what is the school address, name of the teachers, the label of the grade of the still teaching my daughter, the medical reports, the school reports, all evaluations that was being doing to my daughter for these 3.5 years they having my daughter in Franklin Manor. Okay, this is gonna be my third request to them in the finally. They don't wanna be given to me. I wanna be started proceed legally. I'm still doing my own investigation because I have it here in my table, all the paperwork. And also I want to be show it because I have to be sending some papers to somebody. Okay, so I'm gonna be show you here that is some of the in professional misconduct. What is the misconduct of these social workers? There is another person that she had to be responsible for all the damage that she's creating to us, and also I had to be find it who is the supervisor from this social worker, because I'm not gonna be still feeling like a lazy person, or I'm not gonna be still doing anything for still having my daughter back on my care. Okay, they keeping lying to me, they keeping doing whatever they want. And also I have it here, this is somewhere. What is this one? Is 20 questions, and from the 20 questions not even one is still responding in. Okay, I have it here. The social worker can be stressful, but she's gonna be responsible for whatever I might requested, because that's my rights, and this is what they still telling me to do for the court orders. Okay, so I have it here. So I asked to them again my request to the Jennifer Creasy, that is the one from the children's residential from the DSS department. And I ask it again, okay, so that way you can have a note for everything that you have to be still asking if you are the parents with the same situation like me. I have it here, okay, this is a request. So I want to be read it, so that way you can still take notes for everything that I'm still keeping in my head that I have to be still asking. So medical records, school reports, and all the names of the medication they still prescribing to my daughter without my concern, all the names of the doctors, who is follow up the psychiatry evaluations for prescribing medication to my daughter, who, where, and why, and the reason for the medication for. A school address, school names of all the teachers, what the services my daughter is receiving. The other thing that I requested is because I want to know what type of food they're still giving to my daughter. That is the food meal menu. All the evaluations from all they are doing to my daughter for all these 3.5 years. And I want the reports from all the ERs, so all the emergency rooms that was been bringing to my daughter when they was being physically abusing her and injuring both arms. In the last one, it was the left heart. So this arm that she cannot even start moving very well. They don't give it no even therapy at all. The other one is the names of the persons who is teaching my daughter a behavior. Okay, that I know that if somebody's working in there, they're doing the evaluation for the behaviors or doing something for the teaching my daughter a behavior when the adult doesn't have a no good reputation for anything. Okay. The other one I was asking for what type of activities they providing to my daughter inside and outside from the facility, from the school, if it is any other activities they having her or bringing her to doing anything outside, any activities for bringing her to any other additional taking class from any other place, what activities they having from the school or trips or things they have to be doing in the park or activities and anything. What is the family's activities they're supposed to be still being complying with the children's for still giving a lot of support? They don't want to give it to me. Okay. The other one that I was requested, there is any other classes from the services. That's what I was saying. What level of care is my daughter needs? They told me many times, and she told me, Miss Jennifer Christie, she told me, your daughter, she is on the regular level of care. And I want to be proved when she told me that. Okay. The other one is, who is the responsibility for supervising my daughter and to prevent accidents, involuntaries or created by the staff or the other peers. Okay. So it's 20 questions. Okay. 20 questions, and I have it here. 20 questions. My request is over here. 20 questions plus more. Okay, because this is what they told me. That is the core orders. Okay, you don't believe me? I want to be sure. This is what it says. Okay, core orders. Where are all this? It's in blank because I requested all this. Okay, and this is my request over here. Okay, if you want to take a note, take a note. This is my request. So for what I still see in it, and I want to be sure, I'm not supposed to be, but I have to be sure who is the person is doing all this type of abuse, who's the person is still being behind on all this, and also the person, the principal, his name is Paul Siragusa. He's another person that he have a bad behavior. He was verbally abusing me in one of the meetings that I was being with in the Franklin Manor School, and I'm not agree how this guy, he pretended to me to be scaring me or treating me in the right or wrong way, abusing a woman like he think I don't have no rights for still doing my rights for protecting my daughter, and to still being and be aware for everything they still been doing. One of this principal, he's not a man. He's a piece of garbage person that he doesn't have no even respect in any children's from any age. No, it doesn't matter the condition or no condition, but he doesn't respect the children's, girls and boys, condition or no conditions, color, race, wherever they came from. And he doesn't respect a mother. He doesn't even respect me, and I want to be proved. Even if people they still not believe me for whatever I'm still seeing it, it's gonna be fair for me to bring all these this evidence. Is I had to be very, very strong for me to bring it all this out and to show it how these people still continue abusing us, mistreating us, and violating our rights, and violating including the court orders, because the judge is one of the other person that's still been doing the same thing. Okay, so this is one of the pictures that I can show it because I don't care. This is the place and this is the school. Okay, this is the school. Okay, this is the school. This is the Franklin Manor. Okay, this is the place they're having my daughter, and this is the place they see in the services they are giving to my. Really, what type of services is that nobody can really anything for still giving to my daughter? These kids, they are suffering from physical and verbally and emotionally abuse. Okay, I'm not agree with all this. I'm not at all to feel like my daughter, she's in the safety place. Nothing at all, okay? Even if they telling me you have to give it to me, they're asking me for giving to them something that is belong to myself. I'm not have to be giving to them nothing, okay? Whatever is in my hands is in my hands. I had to be dealing with all these people for looking for the information that I needed, and I had to be find it, and I had to be file a complaint, and I want to be looking for the supervisor for these people and for the social worker, and I want to be post later on today the other evidence from Michelle Sage, her bad behavior, all the behavior that she had, because I mean, wow, the services they're providing to my daughter and to the children is a good one. Let me show you how the preventing of the good services they saying they have over here. Okay, what is the many things. I'm not going to be still saying, but I want to be showing the evidence for many physical abuse, verbal abuse, emotional abuse, education neglect, medical neglect, including from the doctors. They are not doing their job like they're supposed to be. Prescribing medication without giving to my daughter any therapy for the psychiatry evaluations, and they stay prescribing medication just because they want to be still giving money for just like that. Something is happening to my daughter, and I swear to God, all these people, they want to be responsible for everything that's been doing to us. And I swear to God that I'm not going to be still give up on anything. I am not going to be hurt them, but the karma it does. But my rights is to keep in fighting for having my daughter back to my care, because the social worker, they saying I am fighting with them. I protected myself, and I have the rights to defend my daughter from any person still abusing her. I have the rights to defend myself. This is when I mean now the self-defense, because they still violating my rights. Because if somebody's coming for no reason, pretending to be nice and telling me your visitation is over because you bring in cameras. Oh, because I bring in cameras. Oh, because you bring in your phone. Oh, because I bring in my phone. And this is why you break in my visitation? And they don't want to let me see my daughter more than a month right now? And now they put in excuses because they saying that today is a holiday. The November 11, 2024 is a holiday. Yesterday I was calling, nobody picked it up. I called this morning asking if I can speak can tell me how is my daughter. And the nurse, they changing the voice. And I want to be sure it, okay? Because I'm not kidding with all this, okay? I'm not kidding when I ask you and when I say something. I'm not agree when they still mistreating me and saying something in the wrong way, okay? From now on, I want to be still prove it, how these people, they still doing this. I was calling at 6:58 a.m., okay? And they was taking me 12 minutes over the phone waiting for, see if somebody's want to be responding to telling me, how is my daughter?
Morning, Franklin Nursing. Yes, morning. This is Katie's mom, and I would like to know if they can tell me how is my daughter this morning, please. You'd like to speak to Katie? Hold on 1 second. I'll get someone to bring her.
Did you hear what I say? I say, I would like to know if they can tell me how is my daughter this morning. And this nurse, she doesn't even hear it, although she doesn't even listen to what I ask it. Let's review way over. Let's rewind it again.
Thank you for calling Ferncliff Manor. If you know your party's... Morning, Ferncliff Nursing. Yes, morning. This is Katie's mom, and I would like to know if they can tell me how is my daughter this morning, please. You'd like to speak to Katie? Hold on 1 second. I'll get someone to bring her.
If you want to speak with with Katie, let me see if somebody can bring her. They taking 11 minutes and 22 seconds for still somebody speaking on the phone. I want to leave you a little bit so that way they can see what is going on when they're putting me on hold.
and are working as quickly as possible to take your call. Thank you for your call. Please continue to hold, and we will be with you shortly.
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
She's in the shower.
Okay. And how is she doing?
So she's doing great. She's up through the night. She's doing very well.
Okay. And
If you'd like, you can call back maybe in an hour.
okay, you said she's in the shower?
Yes, she's in the shower.
Okay. What time I can
Okay.
call back?
Yeah, call back in like a few minutes, maybe half an hour to an hour. She should be out and dressed.
That she's gonna be go to that attend the school today?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Alrighty. Okay, bye-bye.
I believe this is Linda, the nurse, and her voice, she's making like a little tiny girl, and now they telling me at 6, almost 7 o'clock in the morning, my daughter, she was taking shower, and they telling me Abigail Trigilio, the social worker, she said that it's a holiday today. So how can it possible if it's a holiday today? Is the school open and the court is open and my visitation is being closed? How come, Mrs. Abigail Trigilio? How come there's gonna be still violating my rights? How come you wanna start bringing false allegations into my case and lying into the court saying there is a holiday today? And the holiday was last week, but it doesn't matter. They doesn't take it for veterans. I think it was veterans. So what type of the holiday it was? Because I was checking and everywhere and everything it was open, except Monday, Tuesday. I think they was saying there was the court it was closed because of the holiday. I was called the CPS office and they are not even available nobody because they saying it's a close. But today is a holiday. So how many holidays do you have in your head for not letting me see my daughter in my visitations, and you still blocking me and then also you want me to speak with you after you was being physically abusing me? So I don't have a double face. I have only one face. And when somebody is mistreating my daughter or mistreating me and they still abusing us and they still violating our rights and you still breaking all the law, you are not a social worker, Mrs. Abigail Trigilio and Michelle Sage. All of you, they violating everything. And I want to start improving how much damage did these people still been abusing us, and they're not going to be still continue because now they want to be trying to scare me. If they doing something wrong, I want to be appreciated all people. I want to be post my daughter's picture. If somebody's taking my daughter and you saw somebody having my daughter that is not me, I'm wearing my glasses for many things. I have no rights for still telling any person why I'm wearing my glasses. I all the time I'm wearing my glasses. But if somebody's seen my daughter in hands on other people or somebody's doing something to my daughter, please call me or tell me as soon as possible. My daughter, they having her in Yonkers, in Westchester, New York, in Franklin Manor. Okay, the school, I have it here, the name. I mean, this in Arsley. I have it. I don't even know why they doesn't want to be telling me, but it's located in they doesn't say where is it located, but they say it's only in Arsley, in New York, One Cross Road in Arsley, New York. And the Franklin Manor is in Yonkers, in 1154 South Mile River Road in Yonkers. And they have no rights for to still continue over and over violating our rights. Because if I see somebody's physically abusing my daughter, and I see somebody's physically abusing another children's, I have the rights to protect my daughter and protect my other children's, myself, my son, my family from these people. If the police doesn't want to be cooperating for helping me, I want to be file complaint with them too. And I want to be start doing my investigation by myself because I love to investigate in every people. I love to investigate in people that still abusing and violating the rights. Okay, this is one of the things that I do like it, and I think so I have this profession for many years. Okay, they like to still abusing, but they like to still provoking us. Well, let me find out what's going on in here. Okay, I leave you with this. Share my videos, please. Share. Leave some any comments in the box in there. Ring the bell, and don't forget to keep praying. Whatever religion it is, I don't follow any religion, but whatever it is. Oh, this is cool. In Arsley, they saying that is from the Our Lady of Perpetual Officer. I don't know what type of school it is. It's up from the Perpetual, a church or something. Okay. We are not having no rights for still being in another place that is not belong for myself. They have to be respect our decisions for be or not to be in any religion. But they have no rights for still putting my daughter in something that is not belong to her. Okay, so please share my videos, give it some thumbs up, ring the bell. If you want to subscribe, I will appreciate it. Anything that you want to tell me, I will appreciate it. Any comment, please do not harass me with bad comments because I'm not like it like that. Have to be in there because this one is going to be started. When they are really like that way, is because they know something is going on in here very badly. Not here in my home with these people. Okay. God bless you to everybody. Assalamu alaikum.